Google's finding certain types of social media. So Sue, if I go and post in the One Drop Movement group right now, Google isn't going to find that because it's a closed group. Google isn't going to find anything that's closed. If I'm doing something in a group, it's not going to find it because the whole point of the group is that it's private, right? So Google can't find that. It can't see that. So, likewise, if I put membership content up in my website and it's closed, it's private, Google isn't allowed to read that stuff. So there are times when you want to keep things private just for your clients. And there are times when you want to create public stuff. So if you're going to create stuff that you want Google to find, then you want to use your Facebook page. You want to use your LinkedIn profile, because anything you put on your LinkedIn profile, any LinkedIn activity will be picked up because it's a public profile. So the things that you put on LinkedIn will show up. The things that you put on your Facebook page will show up. But if you look at, let me just share my screen. Hang on. Here we go. So I'm just going to type my name in. First thing that comes up, LinkedIn. Second thing that comes up, Facebook. Third thing that comes up, Instagram. Right? Because this is where I want people to post publicly or to see me publicly. But Sue, if you post in a community, in a closed community, that is not going to show up to Google. So that's why I wanted to make the point this morning is that, yes, it's important that you build your own community. It's important that you start communicating with your tribe. But it's also important that you're communicating outside of your tribe as well to get them into your tribe. So don't just communicate in your group where Google can't see it and other people can't see it. You need to be communicating in your group, but also in the places where you can be found so that people can find you and find that group where you're communicating with everyone, where you put everything. So videos are all showing up. Your brand movement starts with one person. I only posted that on YouTube last week. It's already trending on YouTube. It's already on the first page of Google. You see, I've typed my name in. These are all the things that this is all credibility stuff. Gosh, forgot I even did that video. So you see, like most of the things, do you notice a theme? What's Google picking up here? Brand. Video, right? Everything that's coming up for my name is video. All of this is my YouTube channel. So I'm showing up consistently on YouTube. That was a strategy that I committed to about 2 weeks ago, and said I just said to myself, look, if I'm going to start really showing up, I've got to show up where my clients are looking, and I need that when I'm on stage, people are going to Google my name, and I need to make sure that when they Google my name, they're finding what I want them to find. But I also need to make sure I'm showing up for the words that people are using when they don't know my name. And the best way for me to do that is to ask my clients. So if we, and by the way, so I'm selected on videos there. I've just seen that because I do search a lot by video. If I press the all button, so that's searching the whole of YouTube, not just images, not just videos. You can see the same things are still showing up: LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. If I click on my Facebook, you see, this is my Facebook page. This isn't my Facebook profile. This is my Facebook page. Your Facebook page acts like a website, acts like a blog. So if you are going to use Facebook to build your brand, make sure that you are posting on a daily basis through your page, and that you've got things that are going out on that page. Things of interest. So make sure you've got at least one thing going out on your page each day. But again, you can see So images, everything, it's all Awakening Giants TV. All of this is building my brand. If I click images, they're all the images that I want to show up for. Pictures of my books, anything that's got my name in. News. So these are like news articles. This is me featuring in The Guardian and We Are City, Real Business. So where I've showed up press-wise, videos we already looked at. So you see, you want to be showing up in the ways that your dream customers are looking for you. So hopefully that answers your question about if you are going to show up on Facebook. Make sure if you are showing up in your community that you are also showing up on your Facebook page every day, because Google is ranking that, and that's a way of you ranking quickly. And of course, if somebody finds your page, I think the thing that we can get caught up on and hung up on is, but I'm posting to my page every day and I'm getting no likes, no comments, no shares. I feel like I'm doing loads of work and no one's engaging with it. Well, have a different thought around it, right? So instead of thinking about your page as a place where everyone engages with you, think about your page as, what do I want people to see when they search my name and I show up? What do I want them to find? It doesn't matter if you haven't got likes and shares and comments on that content. What matters is when somebody finds it, they're finding what you think is the very best demonstration of you and how you want to show up. Yes, it's nice if you get likes and shares. The very best way to advertise something, if you've got something that you are going to want to turn into a Facebook ad, is to post it on your Facebook page. Go and ask your friends and colleagues, hey, I've just posted this on my Facebook page. Here's a link. Please go and put a comment on it, a positive comment on it, so that I can, start ranking it. When you get 15, 20 comments on it, now turn that into an ad. Because in my experience, when people look at an ad that appears on Facebook, one of the first things they do is read the comments. What are people saying about this product or service or program? What are they saying? I know I do. I definitely look at that. So make sure that if you are going to advertise, if you're going to boost it, if you're going to put some money behind your Facebook campaigns, post it on your Facebook page first, get some engagement, and then turn it into an advert. But these are all things that can help you to start winning in the Google rankings, to start showing up. Think less about likes and engagement. Engagement is a good thing to get, obviously, but think less about that, get less hung up on that, and get more focused on how can I make my content amazing. Like, focus on amazing content. Focus on, what do I want people to find when they find me? So focus on your LinkedIn profile if LinkedIn is where your dream customers are, or focus on your Facebook page if Facebook is where your customers are, because they are two of the places that are getting ranked super high, because Google loves content. Google loves relevant, engaging content. And because there are so many hundreds of thousands of pieces of content being posted on LinkedIn and Facebook each and every day, probably each and every minute, an hour, it's constantly ranking. It will always outperform your website, always. So make sure you are showing up there in a consistent way.